What's poppin', YouTube? It's your girl Ario, and I'm back with another video. As y'all can see from the title, this video is going to be about my most embarrassing moments. Don't know how many I'm going to do, but I'm just going to do a few of them. I don't know how many though. So before we get into this video, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Also add me on all my social medias, which will be on the screen somewhere and in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, so my first embarrassing moment happened in elementary. Okay, it was reading time or whatever. You know how the teacher, she used to have a little section of the classroom where she'd read a book to everybody sitting on the little rug and everything like that. Yeah. Okay, and she had a thing called Student of the Week or something like that. It was something like that. Okay, and as a reward during the time where she was reading the book and everybody else was sitting on the carpet, she had like she had a bathtub in her classroom. Okay, y'all, and it was yeah, and the Student of the Week got to sit in the tub with whoever they wanted to while she read the book. Okay, so it was my turn. I was Student of the Week. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay, I picked my friend to sit with me in the tub, and I don't know how. Like, I don't know how. But when I got in the tub, I slipped. Like, shoes and everything, I slipped. Like I said, like that. Like, I slipped. Okay? And, like, I guess I was trying to hurry up and make sure nobody saw that. I slipped again. I don't know how, y'all. I went from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 to all of that. Like, it don't make no sense. I hit my head on the faucet thing and everything, and I was just okay. Next embarrassing moment. This is the second embarrassing moment. Jesus. Okay, so y'all, this also happened in elementary. Y'all know how when y'all had those times where the teacher would give everybody a bathroom break, like she'll take y'all to the bathroom or he'll take y'all to the restroom, you know what I'm saying, and everybody get in line, boys going to boys and all of that. Yep. So look, I did not have to use the restroom. Okay, so all I wanted was a drink of water, and I don't know what happened, because I was perfectly fine for most of that day. I was perfectly fine, and as soon as I drank some water and I put water in my mouth, right, okay, haven't swallowed it yet, I have to cough out of nowhere. I had to cough, and I'm like this, so I'm trying to I'm trying to swallow the water before I actually cough, y'all. That didn't happen, so I cough up the water, and it's not the fact that I did that, it's the fact of what I did after I did that. So there was a boy in my class, right, and I had a huge crush on him. Okay, and I don't know what I was thinking. My little self, after I coughed up the water and everything, I'm slouched over a little bit so I didn't get no water on my clothes or nothing. Okay, make sure it's okay. So I don't get no water on my clothes or nothing, and I turn and I smile at him. I don't know why. Like, why would see? And like, I did get onto myself about it too. Like, when I was walking back to the classroom because they left me in the restroom because I had to clean myself up. I was like, why would you do that? Because not only did we have the same class and I had to go back to the class with him in it, but I sat right by him. Like, that was like the most embarrassing thing for me, because I'm like, I just spit water up and smiled at this man, and now I'm gonna have to sit in the classroom right by him. But he was nice about it. He ain't say nothing in front of me. He said something though. Okay, so my next embarrassing moment, still in elementary, and my teacher, she used to do this thing where it was like independent reading, and she'll pick everybody, like she'll pick a student out of that time frame to read to her, you know, while everybody else reading by themselves. And you know, it was my turn, right? Most of my embarrassing moments happened in elementary school, I promise you. It was my turn. And went over there, she gave me a book, sat down, started reading, and now y'all, you know how you smell certain things and it bothers your nose and then you sneeze? My teacher, she was eating something and the smell bothered my nose. Like, I was trying so hard because it was gonna make me sneeze. The smell, the smell, y'all, it was gonna make me sneeze. And I'm over here, I'm reading, I'm trying to keep myself at a nice little level. I'm reading and I'm breathing in the smell, and it's just like, oh my gosh. So I sneezed. And it wasn't the fact that I sneezed. I sneezed and farted at the same time. And to cover up the fact that I farted, I kind of did a little extra little, you know, noise to kind of cover the fact that I farted, you know what I'm saying? So all people heard was the sneeze. That backfired on me because I thought I was good until I looked behind me. And there was somebody sitting behind me on a little carpet. And the way he was just looking at me, he was looking at me like he was just looking at me like, I know you did not just fart. And then he just looking, he kept on looking, and I guess it's the expression on his face that got to me. It was like irritating me. So I looked at him and like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I started doing all of this like, yeah, I farted in. Like, you know what? You're not gonna judge me, okay? Because her food. I thought he was gonna move. He did, and you know, I had to look very perfect. I sprayed it back there. I said, ch-ch. I sprayed it back there, you know. And it sprayed on him, so he had the back of his head was glittery for the rest of the day. Well, then at least he smelled good though. Next embarrassing moment. Middle school, 7th grade. There was a morning where I just wasn't feeling good. Like, I wasn't feeling good. Like, everything was just off. Like, you know, it's just, I wasn't up to anything. I just wasn't feeling good. And I told my mom I wasn't feeling good. I ain't throw up or nothing. I just told my mom I wasn't feeling good. I wanted to stay home. And she told me no. She told me to go to school because she didn't believe me. Because I was the type of child where if I didn't want to go to school, I used to, like, when she woke us up and everything, I used to take the opportunity to go get some stuff and mix it in the toilet. Like, you know, pour some milk in the toilet, pour some juice in the toilet, take some crackers, crunch them up, put it in the toilet, take some more crackers, put a little hot sauce on it, smash them up, put it in the toilet, bread, break it down, put it in the toilet, and everything. And everything like that, you know, and then like tease little flush thing a little bit so the water will kind of mix it up together. Then I would let mama I threw no look then I'll tell her I threw up, but before I tell her, I'll have like some crackers, like some wet crackers in my hand, right? I have some water in my mouth and everything. So when she come in our room, in my sister's room, I'll go to the bathroom and like I threw up. You just spit the water out in the toilet, and then like kind of like place the like crackers, the wet crackers on my face a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To make it look realistic. So I was like, dude, I don't feel good. Can I stay? And I did that so many times. Like, Oh my god. So she didn't believe me. She was like, you know what, the nurse will send you home if you really don't feel good. So I went to school. I was in a music class, and you know, I think it was like a drum time, you know. My teacher and some of the students was sitting in a semicircle on the floor. On oh, I don't even know how to explain now. See, the classroom. I had a classroom. It had some like steps, some like bleacher type steps where you could put the desks on, and they were like in a semicircle type thing, right? Yes. Okay. So I sat in on the very first step, in the very like on the I sat in the very first on the very first step in the corner by a wall. So if I wanted to go to sleep, I could lay my head against the wall. I was smart. But yeah, it was drum time. They was playing the drums or whatever. I was okay. And then he started playing the piano, and you know how you finna throw up, like you it's that feeling, your mouth start watering and you feel like something's coming. Yeah. I tried to hold that in as much as possible. I tried breathing and calming myself down, and everything was working. So I'm really gonna throw up. So I asked the teacher, I get up, I asked the teacher, I said, can I go to the restroom? He told me wait. And I said, but he said, take your seat and just wait for a little minute, wait. So I went back to my seat and I waited. Okay? And in the meantime, I thought it was something, and you know, I did okay with holding it in for the most part, but then I went from to letting it all out. And this dude, see, I was throwing up in peace, silently, quietly. And this dude, his name was the same as mine, but he had an O at the end instead of an A. And he was like, hey, yo, she throwing up, da da da. So all this attention came towards me, like, and I'm like, oh my god, ain't no need to hide it now, like, you done told everybody. So yeah, I threw up everywhere. Only thing I didn't get thrown up on was my clothes. That's it. And then he won't let me go to the restroom. But yeah, second thing, I was in lunch, right? And there was a particular person sitting across from me, okay, right there. It was me and it was them, okay? And they wanted to wait until I decided until I decided to drink some of my drink, to say something funny. And I choked on my drink, and then something came out my nose, and the part that came out my nose kind of like kind of squirted on him. The part that came out my nose kind of squirted on him, and it said shh. And then I was like, ooh. So it wasn't the fact that I spit it, it was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, but yeah, after that day, he used to wait until after I drank my drink to say something funny. He learned. I applaud you, sir. Okay, that was my last middle school embarrassing thing. Let's move to high school. So high school, freshman year, I moved from one high school to a different high school. Okay, and there were problems. I think like a hurricane or something had hit or whatever, and it was still, you know, recuperating, or you know, getting stuff back together. So that was understandable. But like, lunchtime came, you know, so I went and got my lunch. Got my little chocolate milk, and what they had in it kind of threw me off because they had it in a baggie, and I was like, how the hell am I supposed to put this spoon, this straw through this little baggie like that? Okay, so the first time somebody did it for me. Second time, I was able to do it for myself. So it's a couple times I was like, okay, yeah, I got this. And then there was one time I just didn't care. I was in pain. I was on my monthly. I was like, nah, look. And the milk just, it splattered on me. Like I stabbed the little bag with the chocolate milk in it. And the milk just said, and while we in this, it wasn't super embarrassing until my teacher saw me and she was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm just like, and she paused the movie, y'all. I'm like, you just you could have let the movie play. You could have let the doggone movie play. Okay? And then when I try to get up and I have my book bag so I can go, my pads fall out my book bag and I'm just like, this is your fault, missus, because had you not paused the movie, everybody wouldn't be looking at my pads that are not on the floor and my chocolate milk covered uniform. Yeah, it's your fault. And that sums up this video. I had some super embarrassing moments, but look, that sums up this video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share. Lastly, add me on all my social medias, which will be on the screen somewhere in the description box down below, along with the positivity quote that I put in every single video in the description box down below. Peace.